I am back with some more of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. We're on episode 33 of the Let's Play series. And continuing on, as always, pretty soon after the last recording I had a little bit of a break. But we did the Pilgrim questline, where we went round and prayed at all the shrines. And now we're doing the crusade, finding the crusade. Priority of the 9. Curitas of the Crusade. So we're finding we've already found his helm. And what else was it? Found the knight's shield. Ring. I don't know. Where do we need to go now, though? Down there. I don't know. You know what? Let's go Singrad. And we'll sell everything. Just sell what we can.
How are you?
I hate, every time I want to go shop, it's always just out of time. But then I've got to wait. I'm gonna try and keep the Crusades helm there. But we've got quite a bit of stuff, to be fair.
What do you want? Let's do business. You drive up an excellent bargain.
Keep that, keep that.
That seems a fair price. That's a good deal.
Bone meal.
That seems a fair price.
Imp Gale.
A good price for a good customer. You drive a hard bargain.
So how we...
That's a good deal.
Yeah, lion pelts are not worth it. I think that's more or less it. Really, that's weighing us down by only 3, and that's 2.
A pleasure to
That's not too
Bye.
bad. Actually, I should repair everything. Yeah, we'll repair. And maybe go church, because we have gone through quite a bit of scraps.
Not smart to carry around broken equipment. Farewell.
Could do with recharging my weapons, or you know what? think I've got a few soul gems. I think the church is on the other side though. I think. Really? We need to do the, you know that shitty quest we did with that elf guy?
Hail. Oh.
And the crazy
Hello.
elf kid. What am I doing? I'm just fucking wandering at this point. Wait, where are we? Oh, why did I load? Why did I do that? Fucking moron.
How are you?
How fare thee, friend?
Here we go.
Hi.
The last dungeon we were in was pretty good. To be fair. Like underwater and everything. Wow, Oblivion Gate right outside. Surprised they ain't done anything about that. It'd make a lot of cool sense that, say, there is an Oblivion Gate like right there, right? And you've got Skingrad there. Like, it'd be kind of cool as if like them forces they took like action and they built some defensive round. Whoa, what are you? They built some defenses round. What are you? Sprig gem. So we got some new creatures knocking about. But it'd be kind of cool to see, like, what would you call it? Like some defenses, like they would, if they find like a Oblivion gate around them and there's creatures coming out, but you'd think there'd be some sort of forces protecting it. If it's like an Oblivion gate in the wilderness, then people probably wouldn't notice it too much. But say there's a civilization somewhere, they should put some kind of detail in where they're trying to defend itself, like what Kvatch did. Maybe not as like close to it, but just around the area, camps, like, in case something happens. Bear pouch not. It's alright. It still weighs 8. Which, like, troll fat is like, for 2 it's like 25. What's one of them things again? Okay. So really, I was gonna say, you know that thing we fought before that, the one before that one, the first one we fought. I thought if I killed the bear, I would get another bear pelt, but no. The bear disappears. It's just a hallucination. It's just for bear to focus on the conjurer. You don't get anything out, like just killing whoever. No, we're back. We've been here before. No, they're saying where the crazy cult people are. Priority of the 9. I know there's upstairs, but I don't think there is much up there. Can't imagine there being much. Ooh. Very rare to have pictures in these books. Wow. Bring me your mail. That code me out. Must be some sort of secret. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, this is cool. Wow. It's a little bit of money if I took all this. Knights of the Divine. Me whole dungeon. Oh wow, it's like a bat cave. Whoa. Hello?
By the strength and guidance of the Nine, who comes before us upon this sacred ground, seeking the cuirass of the Divine Crusader? Step forward, adventurer, and face us each in honorable combat. For the vows we fail to revere in life, we shall uphold in death. No unworthy soul shall lay hands upon this sacred artifact without the leave of the Knights of the Nine.
Who's next? Greg is shit.
You are defeated. Sir Casimir, step forward.
Who wants it? Who wants it? Oh, you... What loser? Even in death, this ragdoll.
Impressive. You have bested Sir Casimir. Now face Sir Ralphus. Sir Ralphus, you have fallen. Step back and let the challenge continue. Sir Henrik, come forward and prove yourself. have overcome half of us, and yet you remain standing. Perhaps Sir Caius shall test your true mettle. You show a fury of faith that I have not seen in centuries. But now you face Sir Junkin.
This is such a cool quest. Haha.
You have lost, Sir Junkin. Sir Torolf, show the challenger the ferocity of the North. You have stood against the Knights of the Nine and lived. However, the final test is upon you. Ready yourself, Sir Knight, and face me!
Bring it. What a Mongol. Get up, loser. Embarrassing. Just embarrassing you lot.
Sir Knight, in 300
When
years,
you're all dead.
none have stood against us and lived. Step forward and
That's a
claim
lie.
what is yours by right. May your faith be true. It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Helm of
You
the Crusader.
completed the quest that I could not. I'm glad that my death at least served to lead you here, as I had hoped.
Knights of
The
the
original
Nine.
Order of the Nine was founded with the intention of safekeeping the Crusaders' relics. In life, we failed at this task. In death, we seek to preserve what little we accomplish while we wait for one to come and finish what we began.
So,
One of the
Be-
mightiest knights of my day. It was a great boost to the Order's prestige when he joined. Unfortunately, he and I did not see eye to eye on certain matters. He left the Order during the War of the Red Diamond and never returned. Goodbye.
that one looks better. So that's the normal one. This is the Crusade. Oh, I kind of like that. What does that even do? Fortify restoration. Is this normal weapon on itself? Fortify. Oh, I kind of like that. What's the defense on it? 6. I might go with that, you know. It's a little bit fancy. But it's not too fancy. It's almost Aragorn-like. Not really. Aragorn was a lot darker. The hood works a little bit.
Greetings, Sir Knight. In matters of faith, one cannot be bogged down in the affairs of this world. Learn
What's a fist
from
bump?
us. Cast aside your treasures and serve the Nine. May your sword strike true.
How may I serve you, Commander? Complacency proved to be our greatest enemy. The service of the Nine requires eternal vigilance. Complacency... May your sword strike true.
I wish to see you succeed where I failed. I was on the path to the boots of the Crusader, but died before I reached them. Do you wish to learn what little I know?
Tell me
Cannot
more.
tell you exactly how to find the boots, for that will be up to Kinnereth. I can tell you to seek out her priests, though. West of the Imperial City, on the edge of the
Okay.
Great Forest, is a shrine. You will find them there, and they will tell you what you need to know.
Boots of
Boots
the
are
Crusader.
safeguarded by Kinnereth herself. You must be tested and prove yourself worthy to acquire them. The wars of men undermine the service of the Nine. Do not follow in our mistakes. Go with virtue.
I am at your service, Commander. In
Thanks
death,
to the
we
Nine.
continue the work that escaped us in life. The relics must still be guarded, for someday they shall be needed once more. Alas, my old comrade is not among us here. We do not know why his spirit did not join us here to guard our last relic. We were estranged in life, but I had hoped that in death we could be reconciled. For my part, I now know that I am largely to blame for the ruin of the old order. Sir Amiel takes too much upon himself. I will say no more. Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
I know where you may find the gauntlets of the Crusader, for I was the one who lost them. Though many know where they are still lost. I believe there is something you must do in order to retrieve them. Would you listen to my tale and learn of the gauntlet's fate? When the Order fractured, I followed Sir Beric into war, taking the gauntlets with me. When it was over, I returned to Cyrodill. I attempted to return to the service of the Nine, but the war had changed me. I no longer had sympathy for the weak or pity for the suffering. In the brief time I was there, I did more to hurt the chapel than help it. It was there that I was cursed. A
Cursed.
beggar who came to the chapel each day for help tried my patience one too many times. I lost my temper and struck him. My blow landed harder than I had intended, and he fell to the floor dead, killed in the very chapel of the God of Mercy. I left the chapel at once, of course, but the damage was done. I was weak, constantly weary, and lacked the energy to do almost anything.
What about the gauntlets?
As proof of the deed, when I struck the poor man, the gauntlets slipped right off my hands and fell to the floor. Heavy as stone, they would not move. None could lift them. I suspect they lie there still, in Coral's chapel. You must prove to Stendarr you are worthy to lift the gauntlets once more. Seek out the priests in Coral. Perhaps they can help you. When Sir Juncan died while questing after the boots, I mourned his loss. Now I wonder if perhaps it was a mercy that he left us when he did. It was placed on me for defying the teachings of Stendarr in his very chapel. My entire lineage was ruined by this curse. Whether it is connected to the fate of the gauntlets, I do not know. I have no doubt that they still lie within the chapel of Stendarr in Coral. No mortal man could lift them. We had only the best of intentions. Truly we did. We meant only to serve the Nine and the Empire. It's hard to believe it all went so wrong. May the Nine guide your way.
You have my tribute, Sir Knight. In 300 years, None have passed the gauntlet. In 300 years, we have never known hope. But for the first time, it seems that someone may succeed where we have failed. I see in you the chance to redeem our souls and restore the Order. And now, I must ask you to press forward where I could not. I must ask you to face the challenge of Zenithar.
How do I
I was arrogant and foolhardy.
How did you fail?
I sought personal glory. I placed my own will and my own lust for fame over the will of the Nine. In facing the challenge of Zenithar, I failed. I tried dozens, no, hundreds of times to reach the mace. I fell each time. And each time I awoke in the chapel, I leapt again. I tried to enlist the help of the other knights, but none would come to my aid. The inscription says to walk in the faith, but even now, I do not know what this means. Below the chapel of Zenithar and Leowyn, there is a shrine to the great craftsman St. Calidus. Those seeking the mace must pray before the shrine. When you bow, you will receive a vision, or perhaps not. It is unclear. The priest saw that my body never moved, but it felt so real. You will see the mace, separated from you by a great chasm. The chasm represents your doubt. Your faith must be your guide across it. This is what I know. As I said, my faith was weak. I did not understand the test, and I fell from the platform each time I tried to cross. I have told you all that I know. All that is left is for you to prove yourself more worthy than I. If you seek the mace, travel to Leowyn's chapel, kneel at the shrine in the Undercroft, and let your faith in the Nine be the salvation of us all. Casimir left with the gauntlets when the Order dissolved. I heard that he lost them, but I had my own problems to deal with. Our greed for the relics overshadowed our faith in the Nine. I can only hope that you are stronger than we were. Legends say that when Pellinal Whitestrake was slain by the Aelids, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowyn as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the chapel of Zenithar in Leowyn as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader. Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world. The two work in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsmen. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth. Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
If you are true to the teachings of Julianus, it may be possible for you to find the shield of the Crusader. When the Order crumbled, I set out on my own. After years of searching, I found the shield and brought it to Fort Bulwark for safekeeping. With the help of a few trusted friends, I began work to keep the shield safe for all eternity. I never saw my work finished. I died defending the fort from those who would take and misuse the shield. I never saw our work finished. I trust that the others carried on without me. It lies in the southeast of Cyrodill, near the Black Marsh border. If all went according to plan, it should be very well guarded now. Believe in yourself, and use your knowledge wisely. You will pass through unharmed, and the shield will be yours. Look to the south. History and knowledge are his domain. He is the god of wisdom and logic. He teaches us, know the truth, observe the law. When in doubt, seek wisdom from the wise. Though we went our separate ways when the Order fell, we all served the Nine in our hearts. All but one. Sir Ralbus quested for the mace after Sir Beric's betrayal. He believed that with the mace, he would be able to bring the rest of us together. He stayed in the Chapel of Leyawiin for months, attempting the test over and over. He hardly ate, hardly slept. In the end, he failed. He left the chapel broken and beaten. Sir Emil found his body and laid him to rest here at the Priory. The shield is safeguarded within Fort Bulwark. It is protected, and care must be taken when attempting to find it. Go with virtue.
Might do the gauntlet. And the boots. Yeah, so I'll go good coral. I'll do the gauntlets and the boots. I might be able to do them all today. It depends on how long they take. I don't mind the armor. It's actually kind of nice. But it's just a little bit... Maybe once we get proper boots and everything, it'll look good. That's the thing, it's not 100% Aragorn though. But I've been with the leather stuff for ages now. And I've actually achieved a lot now. I've got a castle and stuff, so maybe me representing that sort of stuff will be good. Coral. Time to go coral.
Who will help an old beggar?
I have a feeling this quest will be involving like giving, because it's God of Mercy or whatever, isn't it? So I feel like
One more call.
we'll have to give some money to the beggars.
Thank you, kind. Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
Well, what's going on with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago.
Nasty creatures, but I hear their
Ah.
meat is rather tasty.
Farewell.
Greeting.
Good to see you.
I can't believe that the Countess is more obsessed with that painting.
What brings you here, my son?
Gauntlets.
Ah, yes. The gauntlets have been here for ages. I know only the basic story behind them. They're more of a novelty these days. My only real involvement with them these days is keeping the youngsters from hurting themselves trying to pick the gauntlets up. What is your interest in them, if I may ask?
I've come to retrieve them.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible. They don't move, not even a bit, as if they're the heaviest things in the world. Don't you know the story behind them? I'm not familiar with all the details, but I know roughly what happened. Yes, well, I don't know the whole thing, A great many years ago, a knight of the Old Order did something terrible, and the gauntlets just fell off. They dropped to the floor right where he stood, and no one could lift them. It was a sign of the curse placed upon this knight by Stendar, I think. That curse still lingers on today, in fact. Poor Kellen.
Kellen?
Why, he's a descendant of that very knight from so long ago. The curse has affected his family all these years. He suffers from it now. He came here from Hammerfell seeking a cure, but... well, there's really nothing that can be done for him, I think. He may know more of the story than I. Perhaps you should speak with him, if he's feeling well enough. It's a horrible thing, truly. One cannot help but pity those such as Kellen, who have such a burden placed on them, through no fault of their own. But if it is the will of the Nine, then there is little that can be done. He's down in the chapel hall, resting. You may speak to him if you like. The gauntlets have been here far longer than any of us. They'll... Bye!
There are knights questing for the Crusaders' relics everywhere these days.
This is here.
You're a fit one.
Hello?
Been running a lot? What is it? Is there a cure? Has Arelder found a cure? I know there's something he's not telling me.
A curse.
Heard it, have you? Terrible curse. Been in the family almost longer than anyone can remember. When I was younger, I could live with it. Wasn't so bad. But it's only gotten worse over time. I'd come here, to the place it all happened, in the hopes that something could be done. I fear I haven't much time left otherwise. Arelder has let me stay, mostly out of pity, I think. But there's something else. I swear he knows more than he tells.
Huh.
I've seen plenty of pity in people's eyes over the years. I grew up recognizing it. But with Arelder, there's something else there. And when he speaks to me, there are times I'd swear he sounds apologetic. Guilty, even. Why would that be? What reason does he have to hold back information? I know I'm a doomed man one way or the other. Speak to him if you can. Convince him to tell me what he knows as a dying man's last wish. You've seen them, I assume. The only evidence of what happened so many years ago. Do you know that I thought perhaps I could lift them? That somehow this curse would be lifted if I could pick them up. I tried for hours, until my whole body ached, and I could barely move. I lay there on the floor next to them, weeping. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I've been at the end of my rope for far too long to be ashamed of anything. The church is still in turmoil from the attack on the Chapel of Dibella. I don't think anyone has had time to really study this prophet's teachings. My best advice would be to go... I don't know. Good day.
Well met.
Do you ever spend time in the Oak Enclosure?
Certainly I've spent time there. Talasma runs a good, quiet inn.
I've heard others say the same.
I found some good pauldrons at the armorer.
Rashida does a good job keeping fire and steel stocked with good weapons. Maybe not the best in Tamriel, but good.
Good, well met. Please, go on. I cannot face him. I know what might be done for him, but I haven't the will to do it. I wish I could help him. Truly I do. But I cannot muster the strength to damn myself on his behalf.
What are you talking about?
The curse. I know what would lift it, but I cannot do it. The only way to free Kellen of his curse is to take it on myself. I am not strong enough to do this, and so I am a failure. I fail Kellen every time I speak to him, and I fail Stendar every time I pray to him and do not ask for the power to lift the curse. Do you know one who would do such a thing? One who would pray at this chapel's altar, pray to Stendar for the power to lift this curse? I've told you, the only way to lift the curse from Kellen is to pray to Stendar for the power to free him. But that means taking the curse on yourself. You'll be marked for life, as will all your children and your children's children. The Church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports I've heard, he may be truly inspired by the divines.
Yes,
You
Master.
too.
You need me?
It's my pleasure. Please. The gauntlets have... Be seeing you.
Anytime, friend, I'm back.
His audio's messed up.
Why they're still here. I don't think anyone has had... I hope the guard can hold off the Deirdre. But you think about what happened to Kvatch, and you can't help but worry. Take care.
Maybe I prayed at the wrong thing.
Yes, Master. You need me?
We can program situation and sender.
Good morning.
Good riddance to the Blackwood Company, and good luck.
No doubt.
Heard any news from the other province?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Good day.
Hello there.
I can't believe that Glisto would live with that Malin's Angus.
The whole thing is a big shame. She's such a... Good night, so I've heard.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing.
Welcome, Knight Commander. Farewell.
Yes. I hope I can help. The church is... I don't know. Please, go on. Good news from Kvatch. Farewell.
Wait, what do I have to fight him? Ability to lay hands on Kellen. Stendar's Mercy. I'm confused. Just YouTube, innit? So there's a... I'm back. So there's a spell. Apparently, if I run around now and I go out of stamina...
Here!
Apparently I will pass out. That's the curse.
Good morning.
Maybe not. Apparently I've got a magic skill. Lay hands or something. This one. And you use it on him. I've lifted the curse from Felon, which means I'm taking on. As a result, I am weary and fatigued. With the curse lifted, I can now retrieve the gauntlets of the Crusader.
How did you? I feel good. I feel good. I don't feel like death. I feel like running. Look at me. I can't believe it. I feel normal. Thank you so much. You have no idea what this means to me. I finally have a chance to get out and see the world. I'm not wasting another second of my life, and I'm forever indebted to you, friend. Farewell.
Okay. I think I can get the gauntlets now. Does it say it I'm cursed?
Hail!
Hi there.
Shall we do the boots? I don't know how that curse will affect me now, though. Alright, I need to charge my shit up. Look alright. It's a bit different now, isn't it? Which is good. Like, I might keep my gear that I've got, or have been using, and I can always go back to it. That may be the best plan for it.
What? Be seeing you.
All are welcome here. What brings you to the altar of Kinnereth, my child? You have been in the chapel of Kinnereth from the moment you stepped outdoors. Have you not felt her presence? We gather here to pay tribute to all of the blessings she bestows upon us.
Boots of the Crusader.
You would seek the holy relic Kinnereth has bestowed upon the world. Then you must prove yourself worthy. Kinnereth's creations guard her relic, and you must pass the test before you may be granted the boots.
What's the test?
I cannot say what it will be, for I do not know.
Great.
Kinnereth herself will decide in what manner you shall be tested. All I can do is direct you to the Grove of Trials, and remind you to heed Kinnereth's teachings. Fear and respect nature and all her creations.
Where is this grove?
Not far from here, to the west, nestled within the great forest, it is a place many would overlook. I warn you that it is unwise to take anyone with you. You should go there alone.
Fear and respect.
Indeed.
Nature.
Nature itself is Kinnereth's domain. All its creatures are her wards. You would do well to remember this when it comes time for your test.
Very well.
Then proceed directly to the grove, as your test has begun. Kinnereth may choose to guard you along the way. That is up to her. Good luck. You must be tested by Kinnereth before you are worthy of the boots. Goodbye.
What sort of trial is it gonna be? Hang on, I need to go in pie. Right, where are you? Ah. You reached the grove trial. Uh-oh. You friendly? Forest Guardian. You beast! Okay. So what am I meant to do? Right, hang on. Damn it. I might be cooked. Ah! Okay. Unless we call it for next episode. So we've kind of done a lot today. So this has been a much bigger quest line than I thought. Or ever thought it was going to be. Wait, where am I? What was I meant to do there? Just take it? Was I meant to go down? If I've got a big tent and... Oh no, the curse. Oh dear, yeah. Okay. I wonder if there's any way to get rid of that. Or am I cooked now?
All are welcome here. What bring we gather. You can. All I can do. No, I walk. Indeed, you would. Then good luck. You have been in the chapel of... We gather here. May Kinnereth guide you.
Hi!
Yes?
If you've been good, way shrines of the fellow may bless you.
So what am I meant to do? Just... stand my ground, not attack them? Reach the grove. Blah blah blah. Fight it. The bear attacked me. Interesting. Ah, boots. Okay, cool. I haven't really used my heavy weapon in a long time. So what else have we got? We got the shield and then the sword. Should we do that next time? It's not a bad armor set, to be fair. I feel like I need like black trousers or something. Then it goes with the hood. Yeah. I think it does look alright, to be fair. Okay, I'll leave it there then, and the next episode we'll continue on. I think that's a good shout. So what would we want to do? The shield. So we got to go down there, or we gotta go Leowin anyway. Okay. That seems pretty easy enough. Yeah. I will leave it there today. But it's been kind of cool, the whole Knights of the Nine and stuff. It kind of came out of nowhere. It's actually really been quite fun. Why am I loading? Donut. But yeah, still alternating between this and Mass Effect 3. So not tomorrow, but the day after should be some more Mass Effect 3, and then any more main Let's Plays. So there should be stuff up tomorrow, yesterday. So whatever goes up really. So if anything, as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.